Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Black Desert Online. I'm going to be your host of Dark Side, and today what we've got is some character creation for the wizard. So let's take a look at this character, which is being affectionately called Gandalf, I guess, because watch when you see the face. He looks like Gandalf. I don't even know if that's like copyright or whatever, but I mean, that's blatant. Just looks like Gandalf. So you say wizards are known for their prudence in battle. In return of casting time lag, they perform large-scale magic attacks. Their Their thorough move will burn, freeze, and shatter their enemies with the power of natural elements such as fire, water, and wind, and finally drive foes into checkmate. You're gonna notice in a lot they're still kind of working on the localization, so be wary of that. The wizard, if you notice, he's very high on attack, very high. You can see some of the spell effects triggering down there. Pretty high on evasion, but then you notice combo, defense, and control, they're pretty much really fucking low, meaning they're close to the center. Yeah, so got quite a thing there. So I'm going to create a wizard character. Let's see what we can do to make him look like, because my wife accepted the challenge and she tried to create a wizard the other day and she tried her best. Now I'm going to make him the Black Dragon. She tried to make this guy look young, and so I was like, fuck it, if she did it, I want to do it now. So let's see if I can't make him look young. So let's start out. You know what, before we get into his hair, let's go with his clothing, so that way we can make sure he's naked. I don't want to see any naked old men, but I don't want to see any naked men, period. But matter of fact, let's take a look at the rest of his clothes. Oh my god. So look at that body. Oh man. So yeah, we definitely gonna want high level gear, because this dude looks like a fucking bum. Oh man, this is gonna be funny to edit. Let's get working on this. Oh man, picture him sliding up in your girl's DMs. Alright, so his hair, let's go. Let's see what he's got here. Before we could do this, you know what, because I don't like this whitish color, because it just seems like it's, whenever you put the white color, to be honest with you, it just seems like it's like opacity on it or whatever it is. It just, I don't know what it is. I don't like it. It kind of makes it look weird, which is why I haven't met a white hair character yet. So he's got some young hairstyles, that's for sure. Friar Tuck over here. You know what, to be honest, he has better hairstyles than the freaking warrior, or the freaking he has better hairstyles than the warrior and the berserker, to be honest with you. I've got this on my this hairstyle on my elementalist, I think, inside Guild Wars. I'm gonna try to go with that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. I want to see what I can get. We're gonna leave the shape alone. I don't want to mess with his hair ends or anything like that. Whoa. Alright, so let's go. So that's the hair. Now we gotta work on his face and his facial hair. So let's see what we can get her. Let's see what his faces are. So he looks sort of middle-aged. So we've got, okay, so one of the faces is just straight up Gandalf. Like, that, this is just straight up Gandalf. Like, look at this. And I'm pretty sure other people are making videos too, and this is probably becoming a joke, but does that look like anything other than Gandalf? I don't think so. Let's see what else we can do here. I was about to say it. Don't tell me that looks like Saruman. Yeah, he's got. This is gonna be a. This is gonna be a task because none of the base layer faces are not remotely young. I'm gonna go with this one, and let's see if I can't make this one kind of youngish. Okay, skin is no, not that one. What we? Oh, here we go. Wrinkles. There we go. Oh my God. Nope. It's not. There's no way. You're not gonna be able to make him look young. All right. I mean, I don't think so. Because look at that. At default values, these are the wrinkles. So to get them to look younger than that, it's gonna be pretty hard. But let's see what we can do. So facial hairs. What does he have? Alright, so he's got some pretty heavy shadows as well. Let's take a look at his beard. First thing that we're gonna have to do in order to get him look kind of young, I guess, would be to get the beard away. Let's see what he's got. He's got a short beard. Wow, this is gonna be hard. Let's give him a shorter beard, and I don't know why they defaulted to these fucking Wolverine side chops or whatever, but let's get rid of those sideburns. There we go. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Let's make his facial hair black. By the way, nothing wrong with being old. I just don't want an old wizard. If that's what you want, then perfectly fine. It's not my thing. Unless you want to sit here and try to make him look like the Mandarin or something. Alright, so he's looking more middle-aged. Except that I don't like this. Oh, you know what? Stop looking at me, bro. Fucking creeping me out. His sideburns, they're horrible. There's no... We gotta change the length to those. Because you can see, like, they're short and it just looks scraggly. So, he's, like, looking homeless more than anything else. Let's see if we can't increase... Oh, that's not what we wanted. Pearl level down. Alright, so let's see what we can do for his eyebrows. Let's see, what does he got? That just looks creepy, old man. Like he just looks creepy. I don't know what. Idosinian going on here. So, okay, so there we go with that. His mustache. He doesn't look as old as Gandalf did and some of the other character models, but this is gonna take some work. Alright, so we're gonna have to play with I don't know how much face shapes is gonna do that. We might have to throw some makeup on this pig. Before we get going more on the face, let's take a look at what the body customization is gonna allow us to do. I got a feeling this dude's just gonna look old. So in the muscle tone category, it's so weird. It's like he has no muscle tone whatsoever. We might have to go cartoonish with this motherfucker. Yeah, do you lift, bro? So, alright, let's go with this. Let's take a look at his shapes and see how we can redefine that. Oh my god. It's like his posture is meant to make him look old. Like this is weird. It's like he is old. It's just like this is I'm changing the scale of the thickness of his limbs and so forth. And if you notice, there's not very much increase and decrease to depth there. It just is. Like, this is the, like, what you're looking at on a character model right now is the minimum. It's like you can't go any lower than this. You can make him look older by increasing some of the size, but this is weird. So I can slim him down. Like, we've pretty much got a non-combatant here. Like, oh my god, that looks horrible. What the fuck? God. Like, this is weird. Straight, like, oh my, look at his legs. He looks like my jujitsu coach's legs. Like, he's got no calves at all. Oh man, I mean, he looks younger, but let's throw some tattoos on this pig. Maybe he can get some of those. And I don't like the I gotta change that, because the muscle definition, it looks weird. It's like too glistening. He looks like a weird ass version of a bodybuilder to me. Yeah, it looks like a crackhead bodybuilder actually, because the muscles just look over exaggerated. He just looks so skinny. Like, what the flip? On fleek. At least I guess he looks, yeah, I don't know what you say. He just looks frail. Like, just, yeah, that's pretty much it. He just looks old. Like, is that a necessity? What the bleep? Maybe we could throw some tattoos on this dude, like he's been through some shit. What is that? I don't even know what the hell kind of tattoo that is. And the pixelation on it looks horrible, so I don't... No. Nope. Like, this tattoo stuff's not working out on my man's body. That's not gonna make him look any younger. It's just gonna look more stylish, like he been through some shit back in his day. But yeah, he's seen some things and been through some. Now we've definitely got a younger looking wizard than what we had before. He's definitely more hip. I'll say that. Look at his neck. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's actually an option to make his neck that damn long? Goddamn giraffe, bro. Oh man. Like, his body gets to some extremes when you, like, to consider I can't really within out his chest any more than that, and his shoulders, look at, they really get up to some abnormal extremes right there. Yeah, like, there's not very much on his upper area compared to the warrior and the berserker to change, so that way you can get some, you know, like, fullness, I guess is the best way to say it. Some, you know, something to make him look like he's, I don't know. Yeah, he looks like he's bound to be kind of really slim, you know, I guess nerd figure. The best I can think of. Let's see what his voice is. Yeah, well, that's his voice. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the meat of this, because this is gonna be the meat of this video, is trying to make his face look young. We gotta lighten up his skin tone, or darken up his skin tone, because he's really pale, and that's probably affecting it somewhat. His wrinkles seem to show a little bit more. I think I just created... I don't know what to do here. I think because the problem is the shine is so high that I don't know where to take it. Like, it helped out a little bit to put some color on him, because now his muscles have some more definition, or the shine from his muscles look different, but his face still blended to like this orangey color. That's way too orange. That's more realistic, but it made his wrinkles stand out more, so we need like a good in-between. Oh my god, no. He's got that porcelain skin now. Let's go with this color. That was the one that was... yeah, it is there. Alright, so we've got some facial hairs. To be honest with you, I'm not liking his, the hair on his head. To be honest with you, the character right now is kind of reminding me of the dude from the, Dos Equis commercials. I don't always drink Dos Equis, but when I do. Let's see about playing with some face shapes here. Come on, dude. I just want to zoom in on your face. There we go. So, I think part of the reason that he's looking a little old is there's no hard structure to his face. Like, I think we're gonna have to give him a facelift. We gotta make him look more jovial. Let's see if we can displace some of these wrinkles by stretching them out a little bit. Seems to be working a little bit. I need more face room to play with. Oh, how do I get rid of these wrinkles around here? I don't mean to make his nose look bigger. Let's see if we can give him some fuller lips. No, that just opens up his mouth. My wife wants to do another creation just so she can do this. Hey, what's up? What's up? Alright, so let's shorten up his ears. I'm not going to try to decrease his size. What I want to do is I want to try to give his face some structure and not to make it look like gravity has taken over and just fallen off. So we need to, it's funny that I'm saying this, but we actually need to pull back the skin. There we go with that. So we're pulling back the skin a little bit. So you see what I kind of did is that his face just kind of looked like a triangle before, where it was here, and then just everything shrunk in down towards the chin. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give him some depth to his face. Alright, so I think we're kind of doing pretty good on it right now. I think it's not going to give you a truly young looking face, and I wonder if there's some lore tied to that, to be perfectly honest with you, because the wrinkles, I can't, The wrinkles are less necessarily what makes his face look old. And you can't really... I can't pull away too far to stretch the wrinkles. Let me see. And you know what? To be perfectly honest, I'm not too upset with these. I want to kind of make his lips a little bit fuller. And I don't mean moving them, like these are just moving his lips. I want to make his lips fuller. So let's see what we can do outside of the face shapes. I wish I could increase the size of his neck too, so that way it didn't just look so, you know, sticky. But I think that's part of the problem, is like it fit him into a stereotype. So let's take a look at some of the eye. See what we can do with this eye makeup. This is a girl's department right here. I'm not... Oh, what the fuck? Let me get this dude to stop looking at me. Now, my man definitely looks like he's been through a facelift, to be honest with you. I think if we took some of the shine off his forehead, maybe that wouldn't be so bad too. Alright, how do we... Yeah, let's change his lips. I don't want his... How do we change the size of his lips? Like, I'm not trying to just affect the makeup, I'm trying to change the sizing of them. Like, face shape doesn't seem to be affecting his lips. It doesn't look too bad here, but what it is we need to affect... No, that's his eyebrows. I need a measure of affecting his... Let's go back in face shape real quick. Let's see if... See, this is just moving his mouth up or down from where it is. What I want is the actual contours of his lips and the fullness and depth of his lips. That's what I want to change. I don't mean for them to go up or down along that scale. Maybe it's this one right here. Let's see. Nope, that don't seem to be it. Maybe it's this one. Thinning out a little bit, but see what we got here. This is quite the challenge. Alright. Face down. Oh, stop looking at me. You know what? He might be the perfect one for that facial tattoo. Like, we can make him look like a necromancer. Haha. Look at him. That'd be one way to hide it, but I don't think that's really gonna quite do it, to be honest. That tattoo's just ugly as hell. That just brings more focus to it. That's not helping at all. Yeah, none of those are particularly helpful, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's change up the hairstyle real quick, see what we can do. I feel like I'm looking at Musashi right now with that hairstyle. He's not looking bad, to be honest with you. He could be looking a lot older, but he definitely looking middle-aged, and it doesn't look like you're going to be able to make too much of a young wizard. It looks like you're going to have a middle-aged to older man for your wizard. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, I know there's going to be some people that's in preference. Like when people go through these games, they like to make characters look akin to themselves, and I don't have anything wrong with that. So I mean, I tend to make characters that look like deviations of me, or what I would believe are deviations, but or of characters that I know. I like this hairstyle for some reason. I don't know why I do, but I like it until I pull out, like when it's in close in, and then I'm like, yeah, no. Like, I don't like this one, to be perfectly honest with you. And that one looks too golf clubby to me, but a man is losing his hair. Propecia. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I like that one. Not to mention, I think that it gives his face some layer, so we're gonna go with that one. So not as to play with this too much, because I don't want to spend a whole 3 hours on this, which is what you could literally do, is probably spend a whole 3 hours on character creation, like I said before. So there goes our wizard. How you feel about it is up to you. It's gonna be quite the endeavor, in my opinion, to try to get him to look young-ish, younger, but he definitely looks young, so we'll go with that and we'll see what we do. Let's see what character name is going to be available to us. Now, I ran into something interesting yesterday. Now, I thought that the character names wouldn't be locked out for you, meaning that because you choose family names and a family name gets associated to the first name, I figured that if I put in a character name, it would just be available there to me. But that doesn't seem like what's happening. So it's kind of like, yeah, the name still can be taken. So even though you have a family name, I guess it's just the last name that really changes it. So yeah, it's kind of up to that, I guess, whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose a name, and hopefully that is available. So I think what I want to name him is I want to name him, what is his name? I want it Ginrusai, or what's the current Captain Commander of the Gotai 13 in Bleach? Oh man, what is his name? What is his name? The Kyoraku? Yeah, I think it's Kyoraku. Yes. Yeah, it is. Kyoraku. He's the current Captain Commander. So we're gonna name him Kyoraku. Especially since I gave him that goddamn very Edo-ish Japanese hairstyle. So we're gonna name him Kyoraku. It's either gonna be that or Genryusai. But Genryusai, that motherfucker's felt. He's like, yo. He like Roshi from Dragon Ball. Like, all of a sudden, he just beef up on your ass and just be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. But, so yeah, let's call him Kyoraku. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So there we go. So now we have this Kyoraku wizard. And to be honest with you, I think I did a pretty good job of making him look very youngish. I don't think that you're going to get this felt character that, you know, you probably expect or whatever. But I think I did a pretty good job. I'm happy with what I did. I did a pretty good job. So, alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. And until next time, have fun. Hope you're enjoying the videos from Black Desert Online, my first impressions and gameplays. And hopefully I'm going to get some more out with actual gameplay. I think I've figured out what the problems are, or at least the Black Desert Online community has figured out what the problem is, and they found a way to do a file repair kit on the launcher issues, which are plaguing the the closed beta right now. I was able to get in earlier with my dark side character, and I did not like the standby face that I chose for him, so I've deleted that character, and I'm since gonna go in there and I'm gonna recreate my warrior now, and hopefully get back to what I want for there. So until next time guys, have fun.